Bass. I'm one of the co-authors of Students Go Gourmet, and I'm here with my niece, Sophia Khan, who is also a co-author of the book.
Hey guys.
And we are here to teach you how to make a classic mac and cheese. This is cheddar cheese pasta that we're making for you. We're going to use 2 cups of the cheddar, and we're going to use 2 cups of the Gruyere and 1 cup of the Parmesan. In addition to that, we're going to use 5 cups of milk. We're going to use 4 tablespoons of butter and 4 tablespoons of flour to make a roux. We're going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg, and then we're going to make our own homemade crust for you with 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs, melted in the microwave with 4 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to drizzle that on top. And of course the mac and cheese pasta, which we typically like to use elbows, but you can use any pasta that you like. Usually short pastas are the best. So I'm going to get my butter going in here. We're going to let that melt, so just take a second. I'm going to add my flour now. And here is our roux. And this is what a beautiful light blonde roux looks like.
I'm kind of a kitchen spaz, and whenever I do this stage, I always screw something up and have to troubleshoot and whatever. I mean, it's pretty basic, but somehow I always manage to have some, minor to epic disaster. It all works out in the end, but I found another way that works well. You heat up the milk separately, you whisk together the flour and the butter, and then you whisk that into the heated milk. And it comes out very evenly and smoothly. But this is a great way to do it as well.
I think that's really fun, though. I like that method.
Whatever floats your boat.
Now this is room temperature milk. You want to use room temperature milk when you're doing it in this method. You could use warm milk if you wanted. It would be fine. I mean, the issue is just making sure you don't have lumps.
Exactly.
So I'm adding it in about 3 equal parts, and I'm whisking continuously. And what's going to happen is I'm going to need to bring this up to a boil, because flour, in order to get to its full thickening power, it needs to come to a boil. So I just bring it slightly to a boil for just a second, and then I will return the heat down to low, and I just let it sit for about 8 to 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. And once it coats, the sauce coats the back of a wooden spoon, your bechamel sauce is done. Now when we add the cheese to this,
it becomes a Mornay sauce.
Exactly, it changes its name. And I love to use this little gadget gizmo. It's got fresh nutmeg in it, because nothing's like fresh nutmeg. You really have to have fresh nutmeg.
And nutmeg's great for you. It's a superfood. It's an
Absolutely.
aphrodisiac. It's been used in Indian and Chinese medicine for thousands of years. So just don't use too much of it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basically 8 is 1/4 teaspoon, which is exactly what we need. Okay, our bechamel sauce is nice and thick, so it is time to turn the heat down and add our cheeses. If you would be so kind, Sophia.
We got some beautiful cheddar here.
And meanwhile, while Sophia's doing that, she's going to put 2 cups of that in. That's going to be our sharp cheddar. And then I just took some butter out of the microwave. I have 4 tablespoons, and I've got a cup of panko. And I'm going to add that together. And I'm going to mix this up. And then what I'm going to do is sprinkle it on top, and it's going to make for a really delicious, crunchy top. And then we've got that beautiful Parmesan,
here we go,
which is going to add some salt and lots of nice flavor.
Yep.
And we got
sharpness and tang to it.
We'll make some trades. If we can get that off, there we go. Okay, I'm just going to pour this right on top. We're going to mix it.
Gorgeous.
And I'm just going to pour it right into this beautiful baking dish here. Look at that. And then just take your panko, your butter panko, and sprinkle it on top. 350 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes until the crust on top is a little bit brown, and you're all done. You basically got a classic baked mac and cheese. Enjoy.